as you can see from the title, we're going to see your year 2024 prediction. We're going to come to you in general, love, whatever there for you that spirit want to tell you. And if you like this kind of reading, let me know in the comments. I do not do a lot of zodiac readings. I've done that several times before during the years, but not as much. So if you like this kind of reading, let me know. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want your personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. Let's start. Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius rising, so let's see. So make sure to check also your moon sign and your rising sign. I'm going to post all zodiac. I'm posting them. I have done few, and I'm going to post the rest later on. I do feel like Aquarius, you're going to enter a period where you feel a little bit spooked out by things that they're not there. So you could be dealing with a past feelings. Yeah, past feeling causing you trauma. So you could find yourself very happy and everything, but you're scared that things are going to happen or things are going to end up being the same as they used to before. It's almost like, or you could be haunted. It's almost like you go walk a certain place and then you keep being reminded by something. You keep being triggered or reminded. But I feel like you're very detached because you're an Aquarius. You're very detached here. I do feel like you're trying to basically tell yourself you feel nothing, and you kind of put in a front, and your ego here is playing where like, like, I'm working on my shit. Like, you're trying to not look at the emotions because you don't want to admit that those feelings are there. So I recommend that you feel your emotions and do not deny them. Just because a person is like out of your life, they're disgusting, you don't want to feel certain things, doesn't mean that you should not address your emotion. Address your emotions so you would not have anxiety and build up of emotions. A lot of you Aquarius are dealing with a new chapter where you're going to find yourself invited a lot, or a lot of people are just wanting to be around you. It's almost like a lot of people just want to be around your company. Like, a lot of people want you to be there, that you're fun to be around, or a lot of people want to invite you there and there. You might find yourself having several group of people, like, occasions, and talk to those people, talk to those group of people. They're different than each other, and you might get invited a lot. Also, you're gonna find yourself feeling like a little bit very optimistic about the future. Not a little bit, a little too much, but a little bit. It's going to be starting a little, and then you're going to increase. You're very optimistic. Also, you're going to find yourself doing a lot of activities where, like, outside the house, you're going to find yourself spending a lot of time outside the house. Even if you're spending time inside the house, you're doing things that I do feel like you might do, like setting, inviting people, or you might redecor. Like, you're gonna find yourself very creative in the year 2024, where you're very creative, creating a lot of things. It could be like really having picnics, having things, or creative inside your house, like decor and things like that, material things. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius are dealing with some heavy karma. So I do feel like the year 2024 depends on if you're a bad Aquarius or a good Aquarius. You're gonna deal with heavy karma, or you're gonna see karma, and you're gonna think about karma in general. So there's certain things that may happen to people around you. You'll be like, you know what, they deserve it. Or it could be not specifically for you. You're just gonna see some people going through something and be like, like, I don't feel bad for them because they did hurt that person. It could be like seeing karma of like other people dealing with karma, and you'll be like, you're silently looking at them and you're like, like, I feel like they deserve it. It's almost like that, okay? I don't feel like you're gonna think about bad karma, or you're gonna see a lot of bad karma. I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius are gonna be very detached from people, drama, and people and family members or whatever. So you might find yourself very involved in your life. So you might have a lot of things, activities in your life, or you might be focusing on your family a lot this year, or focusing on your personal growth. A lot of you Aquarius are also might have a child or get pregnant in this year or something like that. I do feel like a lot of you are not expecting this pregnancy, you're not expecting this new beginning in life or something like that. But this new beginning in life could be love, relationship, or something going to take your energy away. It's almost like magically by the universe going to take your energy away. You're not expecting even to find someone or getting pregnant, but you are. I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius are really not going to reconcile anymore. So if you're reconciling, or you've been really trying to be understanding, or you keep going back to certain people in your past and you're talking to them, you're not going to find yourself really feeling this way. You're going to feel disgusted by those people. You don't want to reconcile, you don't want to talk. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be other people that you really don't find the energy to talk to them. Even if you find yourself around them or you're talking to them, you're not going to be as pleasant. You're not going to be as pleasant to them. You're not going to be as open. It seems like this cycle is ending. I do feel like, however, there could be one friend of yours going to be there or going to come back from the past or something like that, and you might talk to this person. You might be a lot around this person and give them love and all of that. But I do feel like for some of you, you could be very karmic to that person, or you're supposed to be there to cause this person karma. It could be people are crushing on you and they're going to realize that you're not available, or they're going to see your growth or something like that. A lot of people are really having an awakening. It could be a lot of people are really crushing on you, and while you're moving and focusing on your life, a lot of them are may have, like, look at how many people are crushing on you. They might have an awakening of like, okay, this, we fucked up, or we didn't do it first, or we didn't approach this person, and they might have an awakening in their heart that you don't want them. So I do feel like that. I don't feel some of you are fully aware of that. It could be people that you're friends soon, there's something like that. Aquarius, what's going to come toward you in the next year? In the next year, you're going to have a lot of success. I told you, again, for a lot of Aquarius, success in your love life or your family life. A lot of household success, whether you have a child, going to be successful or something like that. For others of you, are going to have success in friendship and relationship. And for other Aquarius, I'm feeling you're going to have success in your career, or for some of you, all of the above, okay? So let's see here, Aquarius, we're going to come towards you the year 2022. I do feel like this year 2022 is going to be a year where you're going to address a lot of your emotions. Also, you're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel more balanced. I cannot speak. You might be triggered a little bit to the past and all of that, as we spoke in the beginning, but you're going to be healed and you're going to find healing. I do feel like a lot of you are going to deal with a narcissist or a person around you who's jealous, or this year you're going to deal with a lot of jealous hoes, or people just, you're going to discover that people are jealous of you. You're going to see more of that. You're going to be like, oh my god, like, those people are really like coming out the closet of their jealousy. They're there, and you'll be like, oh my god, I did not see that. I did feel like negative about them, but I did not see how bad it was. I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius going to realize that you have a beautiful something and you want to focus on that. A beautiful baby, son, daughter, beautiful talent, beautiful something that you nurture. And it could be like a business or something like that. Be like, I'm going to focus on that beautiful thing. It brings me a lot of joy. So you're gonna go back to that thing that brings you a lot of joy. I feel like Aquarius, we're gonna come towards you the year 2024. I feel like the year 2024, you're going to really use things that you didn't use for a while, or that you stopped doing, okay? What else here, the year 2024 for Aquarius? I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius are really moving forward, moving towards a better understanding, and also moving away from people who made you feel like you really need to explain yourself, explain something, okay? They were like really not talking, not doing anything, they're ghosting you, not giving you anything. They're just confusing you. For some of you, you might still deal with that energy, some of you Aquarius, but for others of you, you might not deal with that. You might walk away from that. I do feel like a lot of you also, some Aquarius here, you might deal with yourself. You might deal with yourself with really what is reckless. You might look at yourself clearly, and Spirit may give you some Aquarius here. You might have a lot of tower moments. If you are dealing with a lot of jealousy, a lot of things within yourself, you might have a lot of tower moments, that because Spirit wants you to walk away from that. You're going to have a lot of tower moments to balance you out. I do feel like a lot of Aquarius, you could be very frustrating. You're not really speaking your truth to people. You're ghosting people. You're very insecure, and a lot of that, you're going to have a tower moment of you realizing that you're doing that to other people, and you're going to backfire at you. For others Aquarius, it's the obvious. If someone's doing that to you, you're going to walk away. You're going to have a new beginning where like you're no longer frustrated, okay? So let's see here. 3 Spirit said we're gonna pull the awareness, protection, and trust. So as I told you here, a lot of you are going to really have an awareness of what make you feel protected, what makes you feel good, and what you need to protect and what you need to just let go, because those people are really taken away from your freedom, taken away from things. I do feel like a trust. I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius are really very, you trust in yourself and you know yourself, and you're going to realize that there's certain people around you, they're just trying to take away from your self-worth, from you trusting yourself, and be like, ew. You're going to realize a lot of jealous hoe energies. For others of you might notice, you might deal with that with yourself. As I told you, some of you Aquarius, you have that energy, so follow intuition. So let's see here, connect with fire. I do feel like a lot of Aquarius could be dealing with a lot of fire signs, or a lot of fire or passion this year. Some of you might have a baby in the oven, you might get pregnant or something like that, a new beginning. I do feel like a lot of Aquarius going to really stay away from that energy where like you you are forced to really relax, find something to relax you, because you're gonna understand what was making you anxious. Whether it's yourself, again, for some of you, some people are making you feel this way. For others of you, it was yourself or both. So follow your intuition. A lot of you Aquarius going to really listen to your intuition here, and you're going to understand. Some of you, you are a very narcissistic person, or you have a lot of jealousy and you've done something wrong here. And I feel like, again, it could be your energy. You're going to understand what was making you feel this way, and you're going to try to walk away from that. Could be not a pleasant feeling. You could be also watching a person that have in their life. You're going to realize that you're not part of their life. So follow your intuition. Have a lovely day, and check your sun sign, moon sign. It could be this is your moon sign, rising sign. And yeah, bye.